In week 2, we learned about Jarvis's No. 1 Bombing and Gunnery School. But did you know Dunnville also had a training school? This was known as the No. 6 Service Flying Training School, which was used to train fighter pilots. The school was built on working farmland, and in the late spring of 1940, timber construction turned this land into an active airfield. At this school, there were 5 hangars, 3 double runways, 50 H huts, a drill hall, a canteen, a fire hall, and other buildings. The hangars were built using structural steel and still stand today. A total of 2,436 pilots were trained at this particular school. The first class graduated in February of 1941, and the last class graduated in November of 1944, totaling 53 graduating classes. Training aircrafts included Yales, Harvards, and Ansons, until Yales were discontinued in 1943 and replaced by one Moth that was added for the duration of 5 months. In 4 years of operation, 47 men lost their lives, and 6 Yales and 26 Harvards were destroyed in training accidents. The school was decommissioned at the end of the war and was used as a World War II aircraft maintenance and storage facility. As time passed, buildings were taken down or sold, and in the early 1960s, the property was sold and used as a turkey farm. In 1999, the property was purchased by 3 local businessmen. These men were leaders in guiding the construction and operation of what is now known as No. 6 RCAF Dunnville Museum. The museum is independently run and receives no government funding. The museum is run by a dedicated group of members and volunteers that maintain the building. They run events and fundraisers, help preserve memorabilia, and provide guided tours to patrons. The museum has been open since 2003, preserving vintage aircrafts, featuring extensive displays of photographs, uniforms, memorabilia, medals, and a range of different artifacts. They also provide a library of books and videotapes about World War II and their aircrafts. Out front of the museum is a memorial garden that honors the men and women that have passed that served in the Air Force. This museum holds a wealth of knowledge and historical significance relating to RCAF, the No. 6 Service Flying and Training School, and World War II. The volunteers providing the tours had incredible knowledge on the history of No. 6 RCAF Dunnville Museum, each artifact and aircraft inside, and individuals that served in the war. If you want to learn more about the No. 6 RCAF Dunnville Museum, see some artifacts and some cool aircrafts, and dive into some interesting history, come check them out. You can contact the museum directly to set up a private tour. They are only currently offering tours on Tuesdays during the day due to COVID-19. This museum requires you to wear a face covering, and individuals must sanitize upon entering. For an additional throwback, you can also watch a Haldimand County Heritage Minutes video on the No. 6 RCAF Dunnville Museum. This is a fun skit demonstrating what it was like to be a part of the Air Force. Just follow this link. Our contest question this week is, what was this item used for? If you think you know the answer, please head on over to our webpage and submit your answer. Don't forget, you can always use our QR code for easy access.